Hello, and welcome to the Wasteland Vintage Roadshow by Scribe magazine. My name is Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and this is why I love Al Pacino. Celebrating his 82nd birthday, I think it's time to celebrate the illustrious career of one of the greatest actors of all time, Al Pacino. With a long and illustrious career that spans across 7, yes, that is right, 7 decades, there are few actors that can boast that type of longevity. From his big break in The Godfather and all the way to House of Gucci, Pacino has offered up plenty of incredible performances. What is the role that defined his stardom? Michael Corleone. The Godfather is one of the greatest films of all time and features the complex and compelling moral spiral of Michael. A war hero turned icy mafioso, Pacino creates one of the greatest characters on film. But the 1970s did not just stop with the Godfather films for Pacino. Serpico and Dog Day Afternoon are another pair of incredible films, and specifically performances from this up-and-coming star. His acting prowess at the time was unmatched by anyone else in Hollywood. He was also swimming in Oscar nominations in the 1970s, even if he didn't win, but I'll get to that. But the 1980s were a rough go for Pacino, but at least he started with a bang, Scarface. Tony Montana might not be the most sensitive portrayal at this point, but Pacino is committed beyond belief, and his performance comes together with one of the greatest villains of cinema. Alcoholism did a number on this great actor, but 1990 injected new life into his career with a return as Michael Corleone, as well as a cartoony turn in Dick Tracy. But it was 1992 that was the crowning Pacino achievement, a dual nominee for Glengarry Glen Ross, and the big winner in the form of Scent of a Woman. This role of Lieutenant Colonel Frank Slade started a whole new era for Pacino. Are you ready to Pacino out? Yelling! Hoo-ha! The strange and boisterous choices that many know Pacino for really started at this time. Even in top-notch turns like Heat, the audience get to hear him yell about great asses. The late 90s became a big time for Pacino, his resurgent career with a devilish turn in The Devil's Advocate. He is indeed a Phantom-Man! You have The Insider, and Any Given Sunday offer up new fresh roles for this veteran presence. Unfortunately, Pacino's career sputtered out for most of the 2000s, with Rock Bottom playing himself in Adam Sandler's Jack and Jill. But what happened? This was one of the greatest actors of all time. Luckily, the last few years brought him back to us. The Irishman, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Hunters. Pacino finally gets to have some substantial roles. But what makes him an all-time great? The longevity and adaptability go a long way in creating this actor's career. Pacino knows how to bring the intensity, whether it's in a silent judgment or a vicious yelling. He certainly can sell both. Like Nick Cage, watching Pacino freak out in a film is one of my personal favorite things about cinema. He can be over-the-top character while being endlessly charming as well. He can also be subtle and intense while hiding the boiling over tension. All that I can hope is that Pacino continues to get offers for more great roles in great films. He did very well for himself lately, and hopefully that trend continues. What is best of this? Pacino still has it and keeps flaunting it for the benefit of the audience. But that is all for the Wasteland Vintage Roadshow this time. Like, share, and subscribe for more great content at Scribe magazine. But this is Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and thank you for watching Why I Love.